Good morning, everybody. Lilo, Shernio, Inferno Paws. I got a few things to talk about. Got a few bones to pick. I don't know what's going on with my sound alerts, but something is not working. So I gotta go back into the website, try to copy the URL, then go back into sound alerts setup. And hopefully that will fix. There we go. That seemed to fix it. Cooper! Hello. Hi, Eric. Good morning to you, hun. Let's just go to the game, shall we? Playing some lo-fi girl vibes in the background. You ever notice how strange and weird this world is turning into? Emerald Links, thank you for the lurk, dude. There's some new terms and conditions that Twitch is rolling out. I haven't seen these yet personally, but I'm thinking they're affecting some people's potential careers in streaming. And it's causing people to jump ship. And I'm concerned about it. I'm glad you're on. In a dark place at the moment. I need the company. Aw. Get hugs for Cooper Otterson and channel. Alright. I'm just going to log into this, because I haven't played this in a couple weeks. And there's a continue here. See, I think we already cleaned the van, because that's already done. Is there something I didn't clean here? Something new they added? No, that's all done. So, it says there's new here. Oh, we got the Mars rover, got the mini golf course, and gnome fountain, steam locomotive. Oh, yeah, food truck. I think we already cleaned the food truck. That's done. Let's do the mini golf course. Excuse me. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Oh my goodness, the air is so bad here at home. It is so bad, it's causing my lungs to go nuts. There's all those maple smoke. Oh god. I am not a smoker, chat. I am not. But I have serious allergies. And something in the air is just causing my lungs to go nuts. It resulted in me not getting much sleep. So I'm just going to try to chill and vibe for a little bit. Is it like a daily in this game or something? Maybe? I don't know. I wouldn't want to do dailies. Starting this job will reset progress in other jobs? Huh? Why would it reset progress on other jobs? Okay, well, whatever. I don't give a shit. Let's clean the golf course, huh? It's so pretty out here, though. Yo, that's pretty. Well, time to go to work. Blimey, you actually here? Wow. Why would I not be here? Why would I not clean your stuff? I mean, you're paying me to do this. Here we go. Castle mini, but how did this get so bad? I keep asking that question every time I play this game. Every time I play this game, I know the answer to this. Because they want us to feel like we're actually doing something productive. I made some new B-Stars wallpapers. Cool. And Vivi Kitsney, hello. Thank you for the hugs. Is Twitch just gonna shoot themselves in the foot right now? Because I really want to know what's going on. I really want to know what's going on. I'm concerned. I am. Because a lot of people make their lives on Twitch. And they make streaming their career. They do all these things. And it's starting to become kind of disruptive. Let me switch nozzles here. Where's my good nozzle at? Where's my good nozzle at? I can't select that one? Let's see. What if I did the short extension? Where's my other good nozzle at? What the heck, man? Where's my good nozzle? Heck, I thought I had it. I don't know where it's at. Okay. If we did the Pro extension, where's my nozzle? Okay, something's going on here. Equipment. I own this, but they won't let me use this. The Prime Vista Pro. But that's oh, they won't let me equip the better one. That's really weird. I've never seen this do this before. Maybe you can cough holograms away. Yeah. Smoke from damage from the fire, probably. I always thought the idea of playing video games as a job is a bad idea. It implies you got the talent and excellent in the games and the money to afford one releases. Well, a lot of people think that we just stream just to play video games. We don't. People are entertainers online. We don't just play video games. We are here to entertain you. And that's where the support comes in. Because Twitch has cultivated an amazing community over the years. And it was really important for us to try to establish that community in such a way that people want to return. And Twitch gives us the tools and the resources to do so. But then here comes the change of pace. Twitch wants more money. And the revenue creator split is starting to become a little bit skewed and distorted. And now people are like, well, what am I going to do now? I don't know the full terms and conditions of what's going on. It's on Twitter. People are bitching about it. People are saying like, oh, I'm done with Twitch. I'm going to go to YouTube now. The thing is like, I don't have a monetary status on YouTube. If I go to YouTube and start streaming there, I'll have to work back from the ground up. They removed my monetary status on YouTube because I didn't produce enough content on there. I don't have the time to make tons and tons of videos. Content creators out there, they have to make time throughout the day to do that because that's their job, that's their life. They don't have a full-time career like I do. I work as a computer salesperson for a living. This is a side gig, right? It's a side gig. Yeah, it's here to help me make money too, but I don't go balls to the walls with this because it's not my main job. That's dumb. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why. But we're gonna change things down the road. I'm gonna be looking at the new terms and conditions because the people apparently are worried about, you know, losing their partner status. I don't know the full reasoning behind it, but apparently, like, if you're not chucking out stuff left and right and constantly maintaining an audience on your platform, they'll remove your affiliate status or Twitch partner status or some bullshit like that. I don't know if that's the truth. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But now people are kind of like, well, wait a minute here. I don't know what's going on. Shagar Gaming Central, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Justin. I'm a variety entertainment streamer, Lion Dad. I'm a longtime furry, former convention director, small-time voice actor, and a former radio show host. And today we're just doing some PowerWash Simulator and talking about Twitch and a little concerned about what's going on right now. This might take me longer than 2 hours to get done. I may not complete this project here. There's so much going on here, my goodness. How you doing? Hole in one? The fact that we are cleaning a golf course. Hey, why do golfers bring an extra pair of socks at a golf course? Just in case they get a hole in one. But I know it's stupid. It's stupid. Took me about 3 to 5 hours, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I could go through this whole thing and just like blast everything from top to bottom. A lot of people play this very differently, where they will get rid of all the surface dirt and then they'll go in and do the detail. But I'm like, well, why focus on everything all at once when you can just detail the one thing that you're looking at and just make sure that you finish that off? Because if you get it to a certain point, then it'll automatically clean it for you. Maybe I should have... I'm just wondering why PowerWash Simulator is not letting me use like the stubby gun. Or the PowerWash Pro. Is there like some sort of challenge that they don't want me having the best gun possible? Like, look at this. They don't let me equip a different washer. Just the Prime Vista 3000. I don't know why. It's stupid. But I can equip an extension nozzle. There we go. Oh, R. There we go. I should clean that. Extension nozzle is actually pretty nice. Because then you can get into nooks and crannies and crevices from a distance. So, again, I'm concerned about Twitch. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm really not. We'll figure out down the road what's going to happen. I'm concerned for my fellow content creators. I'm concerned for their livelihood and for the amount of time that they put into their Twitch channels. You know, people who have to work very hard to get to affiliate status or partner status, and now all of a sudden the terms and conditions are changing. And then they say something along the lines of, well, if you don't do this, then we're going to charge you 25 bucks. I'm like, you're going to charge me money for failing to meet your expectations? Excuse me, but I'm not sure if that works like that. I'm not sure if it's supposed to work like that. I heard they started to roll back these updates. Yeah, they better roll back those updates, because if they piss off their streamer base, they're going to lose a lot of money. Like, a lot of money. I know Twitch partners out there that have grinded every day and have put so much time and effort into making their channels the way they are, and how hundreds upon hundreds of Twitch viewers come in all the time. They sub and resub month after month after month, year after year after year. That constant influx of money. They are reliable. They are reliable. And they work very hard, and I watch their channels, and I think they do an amazing job. And for Twitch to just go and change terms of service and then basically nearly jeopardize these communities just because of that, makes me very, very concerned. And I want this, I want people to realize that, you know, Twitch is about community. Twitch is about people. Twitch is about coming in, enjoying each other's time and company, and relaxing and having fun and doing things with others. And, you know, like I've said this before on other streams too, it's about being the proverbial neighbor kid, inviting others over to your house to play video games and do art and play music and have fun. Why would they change that? Why would they change that? Mango Blaze, good morning. How are you doing? I'm okay for now. Slowly waking up. I woke up at about 8:45, so I had maybe about 5.5 hours of sleep last night. Been kind of meh. However, tomorrow we should have a stream at about noon. Give myself some time to sleep in. And then just deciding on what games that I want to play or what things I want to do on stream. Some things burn me out at the moment. I may not return to those for a little bit. I think Animal Crossing is kind of worn out its welcome a little bit. And I know some Twitch affiliates out there are saying, well, if you try to grind for Twitch partner, you need to play the same game all the time. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. That's boring, and that'll burn me out super fast. I want to switch it up. I want to have fun. And so I'm gonna put some games in the back burner. I'll take a look at some other stuff. And if you guys got any suggestions or ideas, I think I don't want to play World of Warcraft on stream because a lot of you have kind of expressed distaste about World of Warcraft or even Blizzard in general, and that's totally fair. That's totally fair. So I'm probably not going to stream that for a while. Certain games like, you know, first-person shooters, the only one that I've really enjoyed was Gunfire Reborn. I'm not like a Call of Duty, Overwatch type of person, or Valorant, or Apex, or CSGO. I'm not going to do those games. Or Fortnite. I have Fortnite. I've installed it. I've never touched it. Not once. So, I don't know. No fun allowed. What I missed? You just missing me bitching and complaining. Let's see. It's the weekend coming up. Actually, it is the weekend, isn't it? Saturday? Is it Saturday right now? Holy shit! I lose track of the days of the week. The downside of working retail, every day feels the same. I expected to be busy at work, but yesterday was so slow. I just wanted to stay at home and play video games. And watch Bluey and eat chicken nuggies. All the music in the game will not ping copyright on Twitch or YouTube. The music that's playing right now is Lo-Fi Girl on YouTube. These are some lo-fi beats that I play in the background periodically to help fill in the gaps during the stream. And because talking without listening to something kind of feels weird to begin with, so yeah, that's why I like the lo-fi. And I will do like lo-fi hip-hop, lo-fi chill, lo-fi beats. This is the synthwave playing in the background. Many incredible talented artists sharing their stuff, so please go check out Lo-Fi Girl on YouTube. Really appreciate allowing them to use their stuff to stream with. There we go. All these wooden planks need to be cleaned too. Did I not clean that one? Oh, there we go. This is gonna take a little bit of time. Cleaning all these platforms. Let's see. Let's switch it up to the Prime Long Extension. They won't let me use my good gun. I purchased this gun for like $5,000 in game, of course, and they won't let me use it. Why? Is there supposed to be some sort of challenge with being able to use only a certain type of gun? Is that what it is? PowerWash Simulator? Is that part of the challenge? I would only want to use the best equipment every time I go to somebody's place to do some cleaning. Whatever. I played House of Ashes for the first time, and I have to say it's really an amazing game. Ooh. Side subject. What's happening to Video Horror Society? It's not a game I've personally touched or read too much about, but apparently it's coming to an end, and people are really bummed about it. Can somebody open up the door, shed some light for me, kind of explain things? I would love to know. And why was Video Horror Society so popular? I barely watched any of it. Why does it say my exit steps have not been cleaned? What the heck? Tab key's not showing me anything. So what the heck? Well. Oh, there's more stuff there. There's more stuff there. Why am I slowly sliding back? What the heck? Oh, there's more dirt over there. Ah, okay. Shouldn't really use an extension this close to the ground because of all this spray, but the game doesn't seem to punish you for that. You know about the game? I've heard about it too. I've heard about it. I've not played it. I don't know much about it. If you guys know me, I'm not a horror game person. I really do not like horror games. One, I find them kind of disturbing. And I don't get the same kind of fear that some other people do with certain horror games. Like, I don't really get jump scared anymore much. Well, aside for that time in VR chat, but that was different. That's my friends playing pranks on me. Let's see, that might be too long of an extension. Okay, there we go. And yeah, I'm just not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. I mean, I used to play like Five Nights at Freddy's years ago, when that was a thing. Now apparently Blumhouse Productions is coming out with a new movie a decade after the game was released. Seems kind of late for the game though. And I wasn't really too happy with the creator of the game and their stance on things. So I just decided to stop playing it. And I invested a lot of money into that game too, and I felt betrayed. And I'm like, no, I ain't gonna do that anymore. So never mind. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. It is Pride Month, by the way. June is still young yet. It's only, what, the 10th? And we still got a lot more of this month to go. Tomorrow, I believe, we're going to be starting up with some charity stuff. So we're going to be setting that up, and I'll be talking about more about that in the future. And I'm like, what should I do for the charity? The Trans Empowerment Project. I haven't really set up any goals or anything specific, but I just want to raise, you know, a reasonable amount of money to help support the project. I didn't really have time to make challenges due to the full-time work that I got, but I would love to see us hit a certain goal with it. Also, it's a little too early in the morning for me to be thinking properly, so anyway. I don't play horror games because I'm a pussy. Jeez. Oh, look at all those hearts, Sharon. That's nice. I tried playing Phasmophobia, but I don't understand it. The play that game was more gory than horror. Yeah. Now, Phasmophobia. Now, I didn't really get any fear playing Phasmophobia, which, you know, is Phasmophobia. Basically it's Latin for the fear of ghosts, right? Well, I wasn't afraid. I treated it more like a scientific experiment. I thought it was kind of cool, though, in the way they set up the game. It felt like supernatural. But after a while, I just decided that, the game wasn't my cup of tea, so I haven't returned to it. I haven't really returned to it. Maybe somebody might get me to play that game again in the future. I don't know. But I would rather, like, play fun titles. I would rather play, you know, exciting titles. Get my attention. But I also noticed that a lot of games that I like to play are like this. You sit down, you relax, you just do whatever, and you chill. And I think that's okay. I'm more of a chill person. I'm more of a laid back person. You can call me lazy if you want to. I mean, I am a lion, of course. Rawr. Nothing wrong with, like, relaxing game tropes. And, you know, people say things like, oh, it's not fun if it isn't difficult. And I'm like, yeah, that's a really terrible way of thinking, dude. Because it's like, well, what about all the people who play Animal Crossing? That's not difficult in the slightest, and it's hell of a lot of fun. So I don't agree with your stance on that. Difficulty doesn't mean fun. If something is horrendously difficult and it doesn't keep my attention, I'm not going to keep playing it. I'm not. Let's go back to the stubby gun here. So just case in point, like, if I have to sit there and play a game and I'm frustrated to no end, like, if I have to figure out the controls and I'm doing the same thing over and over again and I'm dying over and over again, to me that is not fun. To me that makes my life miserable. I don't want to do that. I don't. It's not my kind of game. My idea of a game is easy, slow-paced, relaxing entertainment like this. And this is where I'm at my vibe. This is where I'm happy with it. Now, curiously, I've also played World of Warcraft, but I do a lot of easy things in World of Warcraft too. I don't usually do raids or challenges or dungeons or things like that. I'm more of like a world explorer. When I've played that kind of game, I did more quests. I wanted to know the story. The story is what matters to me the most, I think. I'm just kind of babbling. So what do you guys like in a video game? What do you think makes a game worth playing? There's no right or wrong answer here. There's all sorts of answers. Any answer is correct. But what do you guys like in a video game? What keeps your attention? What keeps you going back? Justin is Genshin Target's audience. I gotta turn on a fan here. It is so warm. Oh my god. Give me 30 seconds here, Chad. There we go. If you hear a slight blowing, it's because now I got a fan aiming on me. I don't want to overheat in the middle of a session, because that's happened before. I play a video game and I overheat in the middle of a session, and no way. Replay value. That's actually a really great response. Why would I want to purchase a game that I can't go back to time and time again and be entertained every time? As far as like Genshin Impact goes, it felt like more of the same. like all the new stuff, but then it just started feeling like really grindy. It started feeling really grindy, and then now I understood why Ryan McKean didn't want to, continue playing it. He dropped it like a bad hat, because it started to become very samey, very grindy. Do this, do that. Oh, you want all this gear? Guess what? You're gonna have to grind for it every single day, every time you come log online. And I'm like, well, what about all the other quests? What about all the other stuff? What about the cooking? What about the exploration? What about the story? If I want a powerful character, you're telling me that I have to go in and do the same thing again and again and again. No, that's not playing a game anymore. That is a grind. Grinding is not a good thing. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. I might have to get the ladder to clean up that wall there. Or I can just cheese it a little bit and clean whatever I can reach from here. The moss and stuff, that takes a while to take down. I would rather not waste money on cleaners. That has almost never been necessary in this game to buy cleaners because they don't last. They don't last. Hot lion. Yeah. I am kind of a warm lion right now. Oh, wait, why did I jump so high? Holy crap. What else was I gonna think about? I need to clean these posts, and I probably have to clean them from the other side. Bummer. Man, look at all this shit. Ah, this is gonna take forever. I'm not gonna be able to clean this entire thing in one go, but we'll get some progress done, and we'll come back to it in the future. Man, I'm like lacking for brain power at the moment. I don't know what it is. Lately, these last couple months, I have been absolutely drained of energy. Like, I used to be able to hop right on in. I used to be able to have so much energy. I would have fun. And now I'm like, I gotta get up and work. What happened to that? What happened? It's like caffeine isn't working anymore, man. Caffeine doesn't work. Maybe my brain is like saying, dude, take a break. So that's actually what I'm going to be doing here in June once Eric comes and visits Minnesota. I think there's some other stuff that I was going to talk about, but now I can't remember what it was. I'll think about it in the future here. I feel you. Yeah. I feel me too. Wait, what? I really envy people who can get behind the microphone and talk and entertain themselves and be hyper and exciting and outgoing and yell at the top of their lungs and scream, I'm gonna have a good day today. I really envy people who can do that. And there's a lot of people who are really good at that on Twitch, like that can just get up on a stream, hype themselves, get excited, get themselves going, just absolutely bonkers insanity. I want to know your secrets. I want to know how you guys can export so much energy out of your bodies. 'Cause I am sleepy half the time. It's probably why I don't get invited to play any games on stream. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, so I need to extend myself to make myself a little bit more energetic, so to speak. This is going to take a while. It's like I went completely off course. It looks like I'm just trying to clean the front side of this and then just kind of backing down. You know, with this PowerWash simulator, you don't want to like focus on a spot for too long because then you start getting bored with that spot, and then you're like, oh well, let's try cleaning something else then. Then you go move to a different area, and you got to get all the nooks and all the crannies and all everything else. And if you're too far away, your gun isn't going to work too well. There we go. Man, all this color, all this moss has Has this place been so dilapidated and forgotten? Now I have to go back and refurbish the whole thing. Can you imagine that, chat? Like refurbishing simulator. You know all those restoration videos? Yeah, restoration simulator. I think that would be a thing. I think that would be a thing. Where you have all these old pieces of equipment and then your job is just to restore them. And they make so many YouTube videos and things you can restore. I've seen like the most recent restoration video I was watching. I usually watch videos when I'm bored. They were restoring an old Vice. And I thought that was kind of cool. I was able to machine everything. So relaxing to watch stuff being brought back to life. And then, you know, we were watching the video share stream on the Just Chatting stream about that old coin meter or parking meter. I think that was cool. Something about that is just so relaxing to watch too. How to have conversations with myself today. I feel like I could just look at my screen, stare at it, and I could just sit here and not talk for a while. I could just sit here and not talk for a while. But I don't want to do that. Oh, God. Go back to work today. I've noticed that work has been really, really slow lately. Not a whole lot of people coming in. Ah, Tyr, hello. Thank you for the quack. Thank you. Wake me up with a quack. Hey, chat. What do you call a drug-addicted duck? A quackhead. Yeah, that was stupid. I'm going to hell for that joke. Anyway. Time to clean more of this castle. Oh my goodness, there's so much here. What am I gonna do with all this? I'm just gonna clean whatever part of the surface I can. And maybe... Oh man, there's so many nooks and crannies inside this thing. There's so much to do here. So much to do here. That's okay though. This kind of feels like that subway project, where you went inside, and I think it took me like 4 days to clean that subway because there's so much crap. So much crap. I broke 2 of my dad's Queen records. Now I want to break 3. Oh God. Boo. It's dad joke time, chat. It's dad joke time. I want to hear your best dad jokes. I want to hear your best dad jokes. I want to hear them. What's the funniest dad jokes that you guys got? Anything that kind of makes you go like, what? Or makes you like go, ugh. You know? Where you get this like really ridiculous punchline. Those are the best dad jokes. Today, my son asked, "Can I have a bookmark?" I burst into tears. 11 years old and he still doesn't know my name is Brian. I read that one. I saw that one online. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. What's brown and sticky? A stick! Wait, chat. What's blue and smells like red paint? Blue paint. Dan told you. There was a whole video that Vsauce had done on humor about the anti-joke chicken. You know, there was a whole thing about that too. Like, you know, all this why did the chicken cross the road jokes, and they were trying to analyze that, and apparently a lot of jokes were put in there with no punchline just to give the reader something to do. What genre are national anthems? Country. Can you imagine a national anthem that's actually country? That's so sad. That's sad. Melodica, how you doing? Merp. So we got Melodica that goes merp, and then we got Yugi goes meep. And it's just gonna be merp and meep, and it's gonna be like the Muppets. Or the Merpets. I don't know what I'm saying. I come up with like really stupid thoughts, and then I speak the thoughts, and then people just like stare at me and they're like, "What the hell are you talking about?" Oh my goodness. We're just gonna clean this castle. Can February, March? No, but April, May. Hey, chat. Did you know that the next months spell the word Jason? It's true. Yeah, only what? 4 more months until Halloween? I want another Halloween. I want to cancel Christmas and have a second Halloween. Let's just have a year of Halloween. Like nothing but, you know, spooky theme. All the spooky. You know what doesn't make any sense to me though? Like some Gen Z humor, and don't get me wrong, some of that humor is okay, but then some of it I just like stare at and I wonder what is going through your head. Good morning, Fuki. How you doing? How you doing? How am I floating in midair? That's actually pretty impressive. All right, time to change course here. We got the 0 degree nozzle, we got 15 degree, 40 degree. All right, it is time to just kind of slowly clean the top of this thing and get rid of all the stuff. By the way, if you guys are playing PowerWash Simulator and you're getting sick, hit the C key. See how the camera's not moving? So that usually helps out quite a bit in making sure that you don't get like motion sick instead of motion sick, instead of having the camera bounce up and down with your gun, because that's annoying. I'm just watching you. Oh God. I am Buzz Aldrin, second man to step on the moon. Kneel before me. Boo. Boo. Oh man. I actually remember that episode of The Simpsons where Homer actually somehow NASA allowed into space. It's like his health was nowhere near what was necessary to even be remotely in outer space. You have to be in physically fit condition to do that. They don't just send anyone to space. You got to be perfect. How did they get Homer into outer space? And then he's like, "Hey, look everybody, what I smuggled aboard." And he pulls open a bag of chips, and Buzz Aldrin's like, "Careful, they're ruffled." It was so stupid. That was some quality Simpsons content back then. They didn't really have quality content this day and age. I mean, they have a few hits here and there with their jokes, but some stuff just doesn't work anymore. Just doesn't work anymore. And I think a lot of the jokes can be attributed to writing, because having talented writers is what's really important for society. And I heard there's a writer's strike happening because they want to turn writing into a gig job. Why would you not allow writing to be a career? Have you people not watched The Waltons? John Boy would be furious. God. I'm still far behind The Simpsons. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm old enough to know where The Simpsons originated from. The Tracy Ullman Show. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Power washing, get the grime off, miniature golf. Did you see the news about Yuji Naka, creator of Sonic? I did not. What is going on with Yuji Naka? I do have a lot of respect for him, but please enlighten me. Tell me must know this information. Sonic is a favorite genre of mine, favorite game of mine. What is going on? Please tell me. I didn't hear any news. Is it good? Is it bad? What's going on? I'm curious. I have Le Mans TV. Cool. They sent Fast and the Furious cast in space and they think they'll just let anyone up there? God. If they put Fast and the Furious in outer space, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Let the movies be done. Oh my God, let the movies be done. Please let the movies be done. Wait, did that ball actually move? Can we play golf with that ball? You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Guess it's another challenge in this game. Yeah, I agree, but everyone go to war with each other. I'm so done with Fast and the Furious movies. It's suffering from the Land Before Time syndrome. Just movie after movie after movie. Let it stop, jeez. Go to something new. It's getting absolutely heckin' redonkulous now. Why do we even care anymore? Let Vin Diesel be done. Stop being typecasted into everything. Or typecasted. I don't know. Yuji Naka is in prison for 2.5 years because of insider trading? What? Wow. How did that happen? What do we do to deserve that? Why would Yuji Naka do that? That's so bizarre. That is so bizarre. Why? You gotta be kidding me. Wow. Hope they might make number 11. No, I don't want to see a number 11. I don't want to see any more of those. The fact that even brought another Matrix film 20 years after it was done is like, why? Okay. Maybe I just need to do some more bitching here. But the problem with the industry right now is it tries to cash a nostalgia. It tries to catch a nostalgia. And you just keep on remaking stuff and remaking stuff and remaking stuff. Like the Disney's remake of The Little Mermaid. I was told it actually did pretty well. I haven't seen it myself, but it's like, let classics be classics. Why do you have to remake everything? Do you guys not have a single unique, interesting thought anymore? All the creativity of what's going on. Look at that frog. I'm not sure what's going on with the industry anymore. It's like everybody's looking for a way to make a quick buck, get it done fast, do as little work as possible, exploit people for their hard labor. I'm just blown away. I'm blown away. I really don't know. How much more of this do I gotta clean? There we go. There's the arch. So you can actually play golf with your sprayer. Check this out, Jet. I think you can actually play golf with a sprayer. I don't know if I want to try to putt that thing completely around here and have it hop up over to here into there. I think there's an achievement for that, but yeah, I know. I'm not going to work on those kind of achievements. I'm just going to work on cleaning this thing. Just going to work on cleaning this thing. Okay. I know, right? It's not like it's gone. It's like we've gotten originals. Well, get this. I'm happy the PlayStation get its time to shine. August this time. The only reason to watch a remake of a film is to appreciate the new graphics of a film. Yeah, maybe. But I watch a film for its story, not its graphics. I play a game for its story, not its graphics. Unless it's this. This is a completely different type of thing. But, yeah. Like, when I play certain video games, I really don't care too much about graphics quality. I mean, it's nice. Like, you know, Call of Duty, amazing graphics, but my God, it eats up so much space in my hard drive. I uninstalled Call of Duty, chat, because it was $400 570 gigabytes of information. Over half my SSD in just game information. That's way too much. It's way too much. I don't even want to bother with that. I gotta clean this thing now. How am I supposed to clean this? Get that on the other side. Oh, there's even color underneath it. Jeez. Look at all the happy colors. It's like cotton candy. It's like icy color. Wait. It's like trans colors. Yeah. Cool. Anyway. I have no idea what else to talk about. Yuji Naka. What the hell, dude? What the hell? I used to love you. Insider trading? Well, here's the other weird thing is like 2.5 years of prison. That's it. That doesn't seem like much. It just seems like a slap in the wrist. And you know, the idea of like, you know, rich people going to jail means jack squat. Because they're not there to be punished. They're going to be treated like kings and queens inside there. Wow, that all got cleaned. Sweet. It's usually the poor people that get punished. You know, if you don't do this, if you don't do that, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, that's going down a deep rabbit hole I probably shouldn't be going down. Cocoa Elements, Inside Out, and Soul. That's just whatever they want or not. Now, Coco was a great movie. Because that was based on the history behind Dia de las Muertas, I believe. And it was actually a really well put together movie. It was emotional. It was uplifting. It was creative. It was colorful. It was engaging. We need more stuff like that. We don't have enough of that. I love uniqueness. I love originality. Why is there a gnome in here? Why is there a gnome in here? But anyway, originality mattered. When I was watching The Matrix Resurrections, I get it. The movie was terrible. Okay, I liked it, but I also didn't like it. I gave it a good rating originally, but then the more I thought about it, I'm like, eh. However, the Merovingian in The Matrix has to be one of my favorite characters. And he was absolutely appalled with today's society and how we're all on our smartphones, we're all on our cell phones, we're all going beep, 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 beep. Like, conversation mattered is what he talked about. Originality mattered. Not Facebook, not Instagram, not Twitter, not all this social media shit. You would go and you would have conversations with people face to face. And that's what he was talking about. He was right. He was right about those things. We are too reliant on social media for attention. And it's like, I get that, you know, people want to learn more about the world. You know, people don't really watch the news anymore. You know why? Because they're tired of the depressive stuff. But then you go on to Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, and guess what? You see it again and again and again. More depressing news, more crap, more bad stuff happening. Why? Because it gets attention. It gets attention. Nothing makes news companies more money than showing off negative content on the internet and grabbing your attention to get it. And that is why I wanted to like give Twitter a break. But sometimes you feel like this urge, this pressure to constantly talk and converse on social media because that's your business, right? I rely on social media to let people know when I'm going to be streaming. Because Twitch is really bad for discovery. So I let people know online. I try to get an audience. I have almost 3,100 followers on Twitter, which is great. You know, I'm really happy for that. But some content creators have tens of thousands of followers. How? I don't know. They constantly post stuff that's kind of cute. But they also post stuff all the time that's like, eh? Just case in point here. Not making fun of my friends or anything. I love them to death. But just the posts like, I'm gay, right? I'm so incredibly gay. And they meant to post it for humor, but it gets so much attention. It gets so much attention. Like they'll post it like, and then 5 minutes later, 50 people have liked the post. And I'm like, why? What made that post so amazing for you guys? Maybe it's just you're tired of the sickening crap news that's been going on. You just want more fruity stuff. I don't know. Not that I have a problem with it. Anyway, what movie have you ever cried to? The Lion King. Also love their representation of Mexican myself. I agree there. Yeah, Coco was great for that. Should have recorded it to make some content. Clout made people do some very dangerous and questionable things for instant gratification. Oh God, I hate clout chasing. I could go down that road. It's such a deep road. God, I found out the stuff from Yuji Naka from a friend on a Discord call. Shit. The algorithm works in mysterious ways. It does. Social media following doesn't equal relationship unless there's actual conversation. That is true. I get more interactions with memes than when I post new music. Oh, besides The Lion King? Oh, Coco, never mind. Coco definitely qualifies as emotional. That's if you jerk my tears watching a movie, I think you've done a really good job. Making relatable characters. That's what's important. That's entertainment should be about the human connection. If it's just tripe, if it's just pushing out for the sake of making money, not really having any sort of quality or detail behind what you're trying to do, then you're really just telling me that you don't really care. But anyway, the clout chasing shit has got to stop. I see this everywhere online all the time. I mean, it's great you guys like, meeting your content creators and getting selfies with them and posting them online. But how much of it is actually honest to goodness? Hey, here's a pic of my friend versus, oh, hey, here's a pic of a content creator that I met. Is it clout chasing or what? I don't know. I don't want to do that. I get so embarrassed sometimes when people come up to me and they're like, oh, hey, I really love your stuff. I'm like, I'm just a person. Thank you, but I'm just a person. Please treat me just like a person. I appreciate it though. Or with anybody else for that matter. I just want friends just to talk to and sit down with, Let's see, let's do that short extension. I think this might be working. Yeah. Pokemon Forever was the first movie I ever cried to because a Pokemon died. Did that actually happen? Jeez. I totally forgot about that. Entei, The Mystery of Unknown. I don't think I've seen that. I haven't seen the Pokemon movie in eons. I do remember like a scene of Pokemon where at what point does it get ridiculous, right? You're battling Pokemon, and then at what point is it not a battle anymore? But now it's just it's just I don't know what to call it. It's just awful. Just watching them battle back and forth and to do what, to achieve what? That's so crazy to me. It's so crazy to me. I played Pokemon Go just for a little bit, and then I'm like, I don't know. Oh boy, how am I gonna get all this stuff? At least I can jump in this thing. Oh my god. There's some deep, dark rabbit holes that I have no idea if they're even worth discussing. Because it was so disturbing to me just to watch that stuff. Let me change this nozzle to the stubby gun so that I can actually get close. Because if you use the extension nozzle too closely, it's not going to work. Oh my god, there's more. There's more. Oh, how am I supposed to reach all this up here? Ah! At least they let you climb up here. Good grief. Entei is Pokemon 3, Suicune and Celebi is 4. Gotcha. So I can never remember the regions of Pokemon. I can never remember them. Like, I go all the way back, chat, to Kanto. I go all the way back to Kanto. Kanto is the only one that I personally remember. Yeah, this doesn't seem dangerous in the slightest, chat, does it? Let's go stand on the steeple of this castle. And then fall off. Are we supposed to be like able to get a ladder up here or something? Are we supposed to have a ladder? Oh my god. The challenge chat. Oh my god. I'm standing on the flag just to clean this top. Oh man. It's a great view from up here, but oh my god, that's kind of scary. Now I have an even dumber idea. You know, that's not as efficient as I thought it was gonna be. Trying to take shortcuts and achieving absolutely nothing. Here we go. Oh man, here we go. What? It's done? Okay. That's a cool view though. You gotta admit. Standing up here. My sprayer can't reach from this far. That sucks. Oh well. It dissipates too fast. That missing pan. Hello, how you doing? Welcome into the Lion's Den. We are doing some cleaning with PowerWash Simulator. Having a hell of a lot of fun. Now time to clean these stairs. We might have to clean the outside of the castle here too. And also listening to some Lo-Fi Girl Synthwave in the background. Please go check them out on YouTube. They're hella awesome. Many amazing content creators and artists and musicians of all kinds. If you want some music to relax to, check them out. They're really sweet. Also, we got some charity events coming up here, chat. Call to Blaha, Trans Empowerment Lifeline we're going to be doing. El Wusky, oh my goodness. Yo, thank you for the 13 months. Thank you for the resub. You guys are hella awesome. You know that? How you doing, El Wusky? Thank you for your resub for 13 friggin' months. It's such a long time, bro. It's such a long time. I hope you're enjoying that rainbow paw. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys keep a roof over my head and food in my stomach and my electric bill paid. So I am eternally, eternally grateful for people who sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That means a great deal to me. So yes, we got some information. Let me tab out of the game here real fast. I'm gonna go into one of our groups, Cult of Blaha. So it's going to be, I think, tomorrow, the charity event. They're coming up with some ideas, by the way, for the charity. Trans Empowerment Lifeline. And what is up with Discord? Discord's shortening everybody's names to like a single letter. I don't get it. Let me check under the announcements here. So Saturday afternoon, let's see, we're supposed to have a meetup and didn't have the chance to do that. So we want to protect our trans friends and loved ones, people who are discovering themselves, want to know more about it. We're going to set that up in the future. And I think we're going to pretty much start that stuff tomorrow. I haven't had the full chance to really put everything together because I've been so tired by the time I got home from work. I'm like, I just want to chill and relax. I just want to chill and relax. Okay. I'm actually really excited. I haven't done a charity event in such a long time, so I want to see what we can do for them. I'll have some graphics up, I'll have some details up, I'll have some information on how you guys can help out our trans and friends and loved ones. My own boyfriend is also trans. You guys know him, Blue Canary Gallery. Eric, who has been a sweetheart and been very supportive of me. We want to show him some love as well. If you guys want to go check out my boyfriend's channel, if you're here, ! Blue Canary, please go give him a follow. I'd really appreciate it. Now we're doing some more cleaning here. One little concern that I have is, like, my boyfriend just got a new job and I thought things were going to go well for him, but then things are starting to kind of turn weird, and I want to know why, so I'm going to have a conversation with him later. I'm hoping things are okay. And speaking of which, has anybody ever kind of noticed how work is a little weird nowadays? Like, you want to go to work, you want to go make money, you want to go do things, and just people in general are just hard to get along with. Like, I've kind of noticed that. Like, I've come across colleagues at work, I'm going to leave them nameless, where they just start bickering at each other. I'm like, why? You're a team. You're supposed to be a team player. Don't make things awkward, especially around customers. Anyway. I'm all over the board with my conversations today, chat. I do have ADHD, so sometimes I will start talking about one thing and then I'll instantly switch subjects to another thing because that's where my brain decides to take me. Sometimes ADHD is like these little mental adventures. Oh, let's go over here, and let's go here now. Let's go here now. Let's go over here. And I just trail off a lot. We still love you. Thank you. I love you guys too. And I know some of you out there have the same condition that I do. The inability to focus or to stay attentive to a certain task. Like when I was in school, I had the hardest time trying to focus and stay on task, because if it didn't interest me, if it didn't mean anything to me, I wouldn't pay attention. I knew that some of these things were like very important, but I physically could not control my mind to stay focused on a certain task. You're just not applying yourself. And what's really traumatizing, chat, is people with ADHD get punished for things that they have no control over, right? Imagine, actually being handicapped, right? And not being able to walk. You need a wheelchair to get around. Imagine being punished for not walking when you're unable to walk. That is ADHD. You are mentally incapable of doing certain tasks because your brain is not allowing it. It is physically incapable. So when people with me, like who have ADHD, are getting punished for not paying attention, it wasn't our fault. We don't have control over that. So for those of you out there who do suffer from ADHD and depression and anxiety and things like that, you are completely and totally valid. I get that. I understand. It's harder for us to get these things done because we have to focus in a different method. We have to do things in a different way. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You guys are valid. I get it. I hope it makes sense for people. Working for yourself, if possible, is the best. Yes, very true. Working for yourself is going to be more lucrative in the long run, but also more of a gamble. Because if you work for yourself, you're going to have to put in a lot more effort. Working for yourself doesn't mysteriously or miraculously just make money out of nowhere. You've got to know how and when to prioritize. That's also very hard. And for some people, we're not going to be able to work for ourselves because we're just not mentally attuned to doing things like that. See, incoming. All right. What the heck? What are you doing, Fuki? I think my Sound Labs wasn't working, so I did try to fix that earlier. Hopefully it should be working. You turn redeems back on? You turned redeems off? Why'd you turn them off? The heck? I turned them off yesterday because of VRC. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. See, my moderators are awesome in channel because they look out for me. They know what to do and know how to keep things running smooth. And they do it for absolutely zero money. They don't get paid at all. And I still thank them for any volunteering service that they can do to make this channel work, because I sincerely appreciate it, like more than you know. So feel free to use those mod love emotes that both Eric and I have on our channels. Anywhere where you appreciate the moderators for what they do, please use those emotes. See, yeah, true. Do car detailing. Have been pretty successful. It helps, of course, having a passion to do what you do for work. Yeah, that's another thing. Is doing what you like to do. That makes sense, right? This is why we Twitch stream, right? Because we enjoy doing this. I wouldn't do this if I didn't think it was fun. Yeah, it's a lot of hard work. Yeah, it's a lot of, blood, sweat, and tears sometimes. A lot of sacrificing. It's a lot of swearing at my PC. Oh my god. You guys have no idea how much I bitched and moaned and screamed and complained at my PC for not working. I'll admit, I've broken a mouse twice. And it's rough to just get things to work. But in the end, after all that's said and done, after all the hard work and sacrifice, I think what we end up coming up with is actually pretty good. It's chaos behind the scenes, but business up front. And no two streamers are exactly the same. We are all different. We all have different ideas, all have different goals. The ways we do things are the same, but the content in which we present is different, and we are unique, and I think we're a family too. I believe we're a family. I believe we all care about each other. It's like I go to conventions and I see all these amazing peeps, and I talk to them, and all my mods and all my fellow streamers and all my fans and all my loved ones and my friends. I love talking to each and every single one of them. It makes it worth it for me in the end, just to see this this wonderful, loving community. It's very humbling too. It's like, you can't do this alone. I realize that I'm just kind of cleaning this all over the place. I have no method or course of action that just makes 100% sense on what I'm doing. So I'm just kind of cleaning wherever my power washer takes me. I'm cleaning wherever this takes me. There we go. Let's get on top of the castle here. Did I clean that already? Castle tower. Wait. I think I need to get up here somehow. There we go. What else am I missing from this castle tower? I think I probably need to clean it from the other side. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. We'll just clean it from up there. My mother is baking something, and I take care of my mother too, Chad. She suffers from seizures and other types of neurological disorders, and I have to try to take care of her. So she lives with me, but my mother likes to bake and to do stuff. She contributes to the household stuff and and the groceries and whatnot. So now she's just like baking something, and I'm smelling it, and it's nice. Who doesn't like fresh baked goods? I think I bought too many bananas yesterday, and so I believe she's like making banana bread, or she's making like a cake. Yummy, yeah. Doing okay. My brain kind of slow right now. Oh, that's totally a mood, dude. I feel you that. Thank you for the pie. It's like I heard that, and oh, there's a pie. Nice. I appreciate it. Yumi. Hello, Metamorpheus. The mouse did nothing wrong. Yeah. R.I.P. mouse. I had to replace the mouse. Anywho. Hi. Hello, NSM. Yummy. Yeah, we like pie. You guys like pie? I like pie. Pie, cake, cookie, snacks. My mother's actually also making a poke cake. Have you guys ever had a poke cake? Have you ever heard of that? It's actually really interesting. It's a summertime treat. It's basically a white cake or a yellow cake. And you make the cake like normal, right? But when it's done, you poke holes in it with like the end of a wooden spoon or something like that. And once you do that, then you fill up the holes in the poke cake with Jello, with like a cherry Jello or a Jello flavor of your choice. And then you put the cake in the refrigerator, and the Jello sets inside of the cake. And it's actually, as bizarre as it is, it's actually good. And then once it's done chilling, then you just top it off with your favorite whipped cream, like Cool Whip or Ready Whip or whatever. And it's really just amazing. It's tasty, chat. Poke cake is amazing. You can also use like sugar-free cakes too. The sugar-free is usually better, but I also get kind of like stomach disorders from sugar-free stuff. Don't ever eat the 5-pound bag of gummies from Amazon. Just don't. Just don't, Chad. Don't. You will have a bad time. How much more of this overhang? I forgot. Control. There we go. There's the overhang. Oh my god, I totally didn't clean up the rest of this. I'm missing stuff. Shit. 8th flag? 8th whole flag? Wait, is this a whole course? Oh, there we go. Oh, I forgot these shields. They're not getting clean enough. Eek. I don't have the rotary nozzle either, so where did all my equipment go? Okay. They're not giving me access to all my parts. Did I miss something here? Did I miss something? This feels like just drawing with my mouse. All those years in Microsoft Paint are finally coming in handy to play. Oh, it's all that under there. There we go. There we go. All those years in Microsoft Paint just to make myself better at PowerWash Simulator. Missing that. There we go. There we go. And then we got this side. Man, this is taking forever. Eh? Oh, wait. I need to get up on the overhang. There we go. There. That shield's cleared. That shield's cleared. Perfecto. Perfect. I need to change up the nozzles again. The red nozzle is good for getting like really tight things. The yellow nozzle is the one I use the most often. They have a white nozzle too, but it's too broad of a spray and it tends to miss a lot. And you have to sit there and hold it and hold it and hold it. And it's easier just to use the more narrow nozzle and move it really fast. So that's why I do that a lot. That's why I do that a lot. Wait, can we just play golf here? Can I use like the red nozzle? Oh, the ball won't go up. Oh. No, it's just stuck in the corner there. Dang. I'm going off topic. Well, what are you guys up to? What do you guys want to do today? Who's going to college? Who's going to work? Who's going to school, who's doing things, who's just enjoying their weekend. Is anybody going to go out barbecuing, going to go grilling, going to go make some s'mores? Oh, God, chat. Oreo made a s'mores cookie sandwich. It is so dangerously good. It is so dangerously good. Like, Oreo, I'm getting fat. Stop making more flavors of Oreos, jeez. Oh, man. They're so good. They're so nummy. I have to admit, chat, that I took an inspiration from South Park. Eric Cartman actually had a good idea. And it kind of worked. And it was stupid. And it was funny. Where you can actually take the stuffing of one cookie sandwich, pull it apart, take the stuffing from another cookie sandwich, pull that apart, put the two layers of stuffing together, and then you get double stuff. But then you can actually buy the double stuffed cookies from Oreo, and then take those apart, put them together, and you get a quad stuffed Oreo. And then you can, believe it or not, they have most stuff Oreos. And you take those two apart, and then you get like the super mega ultra stuff Oreos. And then you just realize you just ate a whole glob of sugar, and then you feel bad about yourself. Yeah, don't do that, chat. Don't do that. That's very bad. It was a delicious mistake. It was a delicious mistake. But yeah, Cartman actually had a good idea from South Park. Making all the cookie sandwiches. Heck. And why am I trying to clean that like that? I need to clean it another way. Walking across the castle, the golf course castle here. And this is gonna take a long time. It's already been an hour and 20 minutes. And me just doing this shit. Such a vibe though. Such a vibe. I do enjoy it. Let's spray that off, spray that off, spray that off. We'll have to clean it from the other side. Hope I'm not missing anything. Yeah, look at all that moss, all that junk. There's so much. Let's see. Tomorrow we should have a stream. At about noon. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm definitely gonna try to set up stuff for the charity. I need to get that done anyway. I haven't really come up with any challenges or ideas for the charity, and I kind of feel bad about it because I've been so focused on work. But I want to see if we can raise in a like, you know, say $500. $500, we can do that. But just to kind of avoid burnout, toward the end of this month, when Eric comes to visit, no streaming. It's just going to be all relaxing. It's just going to be all vacay and sitting in a hotel room and just doing whatever and just sleeping the day away. The last time Eric was up here was during the beginning of this year in January. And the both of us got sick with COVID. It sucked. So that wasn't more of a vacation as opposed to it just sucking. So we're hoping for a better time this time and not getting sick. Wait until you do the huge fountain. Oh yeah, that's gonna take a while. That's gonna take a while. Is there a fountain in here, or is that just a whole separate project altogether? Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I get each of these nooks, because stuff can easily hide inside here and get missed. It's annoying. Okay, well, back to the inside of this thing. While I'm up here... Man, I'm missing more of the castle. I think I gotta get it from the outside. Okay. Time for extension nozzle! Whatever I can reach from the top here will just make it easier for me down the road. There we go. I have a feeling that what's going to annoy me the most is all of the stuff I'm going to have to do later as far as like detailing and anything that I've missed. It's going to suck. It's going to suck. Yeah, since I have a nice view of the castle from here, I can just clean whatever I can see from this distance. There we go. I know stuff is probably blocking my water spray, but that's okay. I'll just deal with it for now. I should just get up and get close to that, but I'm lazy. I'm just gonna stand right here and do the things all right here. Even got a dartboard over there. Oh, fun. Oh, it's supposed to be like medieval times. Oh, speaking of which, now that I'm thinking about it, there was a video that I was watching from Matt Pat on food theory. Apparently, there's this restaurant called Medieval Times, where all the food is set in, like, say, I don't know, the 16th century or something like that. And it turns out a lot of it is very inaccurate. Because how wine was produced back then was not very clean, apparently. I did not know this. And by the time I learned about it, oh boy. And apparently, a lot of people don't know this, is that the potato, the humble potato, the things that we eat almost every day, did not originate from Ireland. Ireland didn't even know about it back then. It originated from, believe it or not, South America. How many people knew that? I am curious to know. Lions the Protogen, hello. We're doing good. My Mac's over here selling a hash brown Oreo sandwich? What? What's your favorite fast food again? I remember you did a tier list. Oh, that's I think it's a tie. However, in light of the situation of where I'm able to get food, I will say Culver's. Culver's is number one for me in terms of fast food. They're not like the fastest fast food. They're still classified as a fast food restaurant, but they make good stuff. So I'm going to say Culver's. And then as far as like good chicken places go, I would say Cane's. Cane's chicken is the top tier meat. And I know what you guys are thinking. Chick-fil-A can go jump in a cold icy lake. Fuck them. So I love Cane's chicken. Cane's chicken is just, it's prima. It's the best. I would eat that any day of the week. I would eat that any day of the week. I love the sauce too. I love the sauce. Why'd you put an extra E at the end of potato and tomato? Probably for the S. I don't know. Didn't know someone in Ireland made the first potato chip though. Don't know about that. Don't know about that. I'm not trying to assume. Let's just do the short extension here. There you go. Time to clean the dartboard. How did this thing get so dirty? I keep asking myself the same question over and over again. You know the answer. Shut up. Oh god. The air still sucks ass over here. So much sucking with air. I want to breathe air. I don't want air to suck. That makes no sense, but the air quality is terrible is what I'm trying to say. Clean up the top of that castle. What do you call these castle walls, these barriers? There's a name for it. It's not a rook, because that's the name of a chess piece. Can never remember. Because I know like a castle gate is called a portcullis. Clean that insider area there. There we go. Let's get the rest of this wall. There's gonna be a lot of shit to do here. Jeez. A lot of shit to do. That's looking good. Oh, the underside of that window there. There. Castle battlement. Battlement. Okay, that's what they called it. Duh. You think hovering your mouse cursor and reading it will actually tell you what it is? Duh. Wow, I'm special today. I didn't even think about reading the actual text. That was the Canada wildfires, yes. Canada wildfires have spread throughout Minnesota, most of the Midwest, and the eastern United States. Makes for some very bad breathing conditions. Air quality is just toxic. It's more toxic than a Fortnite community, I swear. Ew. Jump clean. There we go. I'm kidding, Chad. I'm kidding. Palisade. Oh, okay. Imagine the surprise to the staff when customer come back and told them to make more of those. Interesting. It's like, hi, yes, I would like your dried potato. They are feasting my fancy. 3 years ago, it happened in Australia? Jeez. That's crazy. Poor Australia. I've never been there. I've never been to the southern hemisphere of the Earth. I want to be. I would love to visit Australia. I heard there's a lot of really great things down there. Aside from the really interesting wildlife and the gigantic bugs. I want to visit Australia just so that, you know, I have the experience underneath my belt. Trying to clean this courtyard dummy. Still a training dummy, but it's covered in rust. It's covered in rust, sir. I know I should use a cleaning agent for the metal, but this works good enough. If I just aim at it for long enough. It should work. I love it how I accidentally clean the object behind it, even though that's not what I was trying to aim for. West California's had to deal with nasty fires for the past 2 years. Oh, shit. That's right. It was an absolute hellscape. There were some videos on Reddit underneath the subcategory called Oddly Terrifying. Word of caution, chat. Don't visit Oddly Terrifying unless if you really want to see some very disturbing shit. But yeah, I saw the wildfires when people are like driving down the hills and whatnot. And it just looked like absolute hell. Literally hell. It was like fire and brimstone everywhere, and it was awful. It's like driving through a volcano. That's what it looked like. It's pretty crazy in my opinion. Oh my goodness. This dummy is taking forever to clean because the rust on the metal. I'm too cheap to buy a cleaner. I just want to do it the old slow way. Man, what other parts of this dummy do I have to clean here? Jeez. Oh, you know what? I think I know. Alright. If I get down underneath here. Man, what other parts of this are dirty? Oh, it's the whole post. It's the whole post thing. That's what it is. There we go. There we go. That's done. Castle wall needs to be clean. Still? I hate it how like there's some orange color on the castle wall. Because when I hit tab, I can barely see the orange flashing. Because the color kind of matches. What the heck, man? What the hell, man? Guys, you want to hear another dumb joke? I just thought of it because I remember hearing it from somewhere. Someone attacked me with a jar of mayonnaise. I was like, what the hell, man? Hellman's mayonnaise. Not funny? Okay. I guess I fail at humor today. Sweet golf course, though. Golf course? It is pretty sweet. Ross Cool Cat, hello. How you doing? It's just a chill vibe this morning. Cleaning castle walls on a golf course. having some fun. Has anyone ever thought about how strange golf is as a game? I think it was invented in Scotland in like the 1500s. Like way the hell back when, you know, human beings were just barely evolved to understand what life is. And then they just decided that, oh, hey, let's take this stick and hit this tiny ball in a hole that's several hundred meters away. And I'm like, oh, okay. Golf is such a weird sport. It is weird. But then again, aren't most sports just weird? I mean, you know, like football, for example. What is even football? What is even a football? What am I missing here? Okay, there's that. Court bird archery target. I have to get the top of this thing? Oh, I'm missing stuff over here, too? What the heck, man? How am I supposed to know where to clean all that? Okay. So I'm apparently missing... Okay, that's what I'm missing. Is all this shit over here. It's always like some sort of hidden smudge. What of this castle wall am I missing? Look at that. That little tiny thing right there. It won't give that to me. Do I have to clean it from the other side? Come on, man. Come on, man. I earned this wall. Give it to me. It says I'm missing a smudge. Oh, there we go. Oh, there. Pfft, it was that thing. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Doom 5? Oh, my God. Yeah, no kidding. With fires. Texas, the land of brisket, cowboys, and weather that had more mood swings than a high school girl going through puberty. Oh, my God. Oh, that is like the moodiest of moods. That girl, hello. Welcome on in. My name is Justin. Nice to meet you. I hope you're having a good day. Cleaning up this hella dirty golf course right now. And just having a nice little chat this morning. I was concerned about the shenanigans that Twitch was doing. Actually, I'm still kind of concerned. But apparently they are, according to sources, backpedaling. Because they realize that they're just going to piss off a bunch of people with really stupid policies. Or that the idea that not anything is really going to change that much. Everybody's looking for Twitch partner. And it's like, what good is the check mark if you have to meet some really stringent, weird guidelines? I mean, everybody wants, like, you know, let's get an average of 75 viewers. I'm like, I don't care. People want to come watch my stuff? Cool. If people don't want to watch my stuff, that's fine. I can do whatever. That's cool. See, so true of the mind of Harvard Texan. The last time I've been to Texas, personally, I went to Top Golf. Now there's a Top Golf here near my home, but I went to the one down there in Austin. I was actually being trained at the Apple campus down there at the Apple call center. And they took us golfing, and it was actually pretty sweet. A lot of fun. Good food, too. It was like restaurant quality food. I think it was a pretty good, heckin' good time. I would love to do it again. But Texas was so hot when I was down there. Like, we trained during the summertime. It was like 90 degrees. It was just a sweltering... Well, it wasn't even jungle. It was more of, like, just pure dry heat. That's what it was. Texas was pretty crazy. Will I go there again? I don't know. Texas is a huge state, though. Second largest state in the U.S. Eclipsed only by Alaska. Let's see. We're rivals in breakfast tacos. Rivals with who? Lots of Twitch streamers I know from there. Yeah. See, here's something else that I've kind of noticed here too when it comes to Twitch streams. It's some of it is region based. Some of it's region based. So they show audiences on Twitch members from where they're streaming from. And I've actually seen photos of this on Reddit online where streamers were streaming from a very specific location in order to gain the biggest audience because of the recommended searches. And I was like, what? Why? I would rather Twitch users find my stream from word of mouth. I mean, there's going to be a lot of people who will find and search my content through Twitch's own search engine. It's not very reliable because I'm not relying on the idea of me playing PowerWash Simulator to gain an audience. I'm relying on me being me to gain an audience. If people like my stuff, if they like my personality, who I am, then word of mouth is going to help me out far more than any game title I choose to play. That's a fact. And this goes for any streamer, any entertainer. It's word of mouth. It's all about how you treat your audience and how you take care of your people who come and decide to subscribe to you. And I think that's really how you succeed in this platform. Because people will also use other platforms like YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and Twitter to try to grow their channel, right? And that works a little bit. But I have to say that I don't watch YouTube videos that Twitch streamers make. I generally do not. Why? Because when I go to YouTube, I'm looking for different content. I come to Twitch for live content. I go to YouTube for recorded content. But usually with Twitch streamers, I just prefer to watch them live. I don't usually watch their VODs or clips or anything on YouTube because that's not what I'm there for. That's not what I'm interested in. Not that what they're doing is a bad thing, but they do utilize YouTube and other services to grow their channels. Man, I forgot about cleaning all this over here. Jeez. I also noticed that a lot of times when I'm streaming, I talk about streaming while I'm streaming. Is that a bad thing? I don't know if it gets irritating or obnoxious, but just for the sake of conversation. And that also kind of falls along in line with the Twitch subject that I put down there. I said, Twitch, hey, what's going on? What's wrong? How can I fix this problem? All right. How you doing, Brandy? And Sync Otter, what's up, dude? My YouTube is just mostly archived so I don't lose my VODs. That's actually a good idea. I tried that once. I tried uploading VODs to YouTube, and I hit like a data cap, so I wasn't able to upload them properly. So I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Because I know Twitch partners get their VODs for at least a month, and affiliates get their VODs for at least a week. So, but you know, if I lose my VOD, it's okay. I just usually just capture like my favorite moments, and that's what I upload online. I upload some kind of like funny clips to TikTok whenever I get a chance. I just don't have all the time to get everything done all at once. And that takes a lot of effort too, you know, to like put videos together and upload them and blah, blah, blah. Data cap? I've never heard of that. I think I should have relieved that. It was a data cap with my Comcast. Because I was limited to like a terabyte of download in a month. And I couldn't download every single VOD that I wanted to and to upload it to YouTube. And some VODs I just don't want to keep. Like a lot of my just chatting streams, which are more or less just me and my audience watching YouTube videos together. I don't need to upload that. I really don't. So any stream that is just chatting, I don't bother keeping. Any other stream that's just, you know, for entertainment, then I'll hold on to those. Yeah, you know that Twitch can upload directly to YouTube, right? That I haven't really touched. I did not know Twitch could do that. I thought there was like some sort of issue with that. I will have to check that out. You gotta show me how to do that then. You gotta show me how to do that. I would love to know. I wonder if it's in the settings. I haven't really touched on it. You just press a button on the video producer and it yeets the VOD to YouTube. Oh heck. So you don't have to do anything? Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I appreciate that, Sync. All right. What more do I have to clean in this room? Oh yeah, I haven't finished cleaning the dummy here. YouTube Manager does for me, but yeah. I will make an attempt to do that. I will try and see what happens. Like, the whole idea of, like, editing YouTube videos, putting title cards together, putting graphics and effects together. I can see why a lot of Twitch streamers hire people to do that, because it's so time consuming. It's so time consuming. You get a really talented video editor to put something together for you, and I think that's pretty sweet. But I would be at this like all day long and not getting anything else that I wanted to get done if I were to do that myself. Also hired someone to do it. See, I wanted to hire someone to do it, but they kind of backed down from it, and it kind of made me sad. But, you know, it is what it is. And I think a lot of my content is more just like laid back and relaxed. Like, I'm not the hyper-go-lucky individual. I like streaming, I like talking, I like entertaining people this way. But I'm not the type of person that yells into his microphone. I don't find that energetic or entertaining to me. It's so hard to do that. This is my gig. This is my vibe. This is like what I like to do. Oh my goodness. Why did the game do that? Okay. This is what confuses me about PowerWash Simulator. Like, I will desperately look and look and look to see what else that I need to clean, and then it's like this little tiny section. But then moments later, when I have another thing to work on, it just auto-completes it for me randomly. I'm like, what the heck? This whole big chunk of dirt just all of a sudden disappears, and I think that has to deal with the fact that it's all percentile based. Oh god, this portcullis is gonna take a while to clean. I'm gonna have to focus really hard. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of orange here, chat. Sorry. Yeah, get that really tight nozzle there. There we go. I think that's good enough for that side. If you hit a certain percentage with what you're trying to clean, it will automatically complete it for you if you do that. There we go. Let's jump on top of this battlement. Give this a good old scrub, and we're about 15 minutes away from finishing our stream today, chat. Please stick around for a raid. You know I love raiding people. I love raiding my friends. I love seeing people's faces light up when they see an audience come in. I think that is one of the key things that makes Twitch Twitch. Remember, I talked about community. I talked about people. On why it's so important to grow and evolve and expand as a Twitch streamer when you involve your community. And I see a lot of the same viewers on all sorts of different channels, right? And it just makes me, it fills me with warm fuzzies when I see people that I know, that I met on other people's channels, go to different ones. You know, like, I'll go into Sync Otter's channel and I'll see the same people there that I see in Tiger's channel, and then they'll see the same people in Neon Wolf's channel, or JT's channel, or Whiskey's channel, or Chester's channel, or on and on and on. And it's just this big community thing. It's so heartwarming to know that we all share an audience, and that, you know, in the end we're all friends. I think that is actually just really cool. I think that's really cool. So ultimately, despite all the brain dead decisions that Twitch has made, there are some things about Twitch that I believe will be the stronghold of our communities, and that is community. That it's people, it's you guys. I see so many generous beings that all they want to do is they just want to come in and vibe and be happy, and that just makes me happy. If you're happy with what I do, then I'm happy continuing to do it. And I'm happy watching you guys too. Seriously. I don't care how many viewers you got. If you're a good person, I'll come watch you. And I do that all the time. I really love it. I really love the vibe. Didn't know if I would buy the Rex or a Hobkin avatar at the moment. If you go for a Rex, I would say there's two artists that make their own Rexes that do a really good job. And the Hobkins are definitely really cute. It just kind of boils down to like your personal preference. I'd say just buy them all. Take them all, dude. Take them all. There we go. Let's see. The parapet wall. Am I missing stuff? We only got a little bit more time here to go. I'm not going to be able to get everything clean here. There's just so much to do. There's so much to do here. It's ridiculous. But we made a lot of progress. That I'm happy for. I do have to work today. We'll come back and we'll stream tomorrow, noon Central Time. We'll start doing some stuff for the charity, trans empowerment, with Cult of Blaha, with Maple, and with all of our friends. We want to try to help support one another together. And always, as always, chat, no matter who you are or where you come from, you are valid and you are loved. And go and make this weekend a wonderful day. Go out and tell somebody that you care about them. I want you guys to do that today. I want you guys to do that today. Just promise me something, okay? Promise me that today you're gonna go out and you're gonna talk to a friend, any friend, and you're gonna tell them how much you appreciate them, how much you value them, how much you appreciate their time, and just take care of one another, you know? I'm not saying you need to be in constant contact with everybody all the time. I get that we have busy lives. There's nothing wrong with that. But just every once in a while, go and talk to them. Maybe you haven't seen them in weeks. Maybe you haven't seen them in months. But I guarantee you, if you go out and reach out to somebody, they're going to appreciate the fact that that you took the time to say hello. Fooky. And I appreciate you guys too. I love each and every single one of you. You're all good heckin' beans. I know some of you in real life. I know some of you on the internet only. But you are a valid human being nonetheless. And that'll never change. We're in this together. We're a community. We support each other. We care for one another. Life can be goofy sometimes. Life can be rough sometimes. But that doesn't mean it all has to suck, right? There's going to be up moments and there's going to be down moments. Life is a roller coaster. You can't go uphill without going downhill first sometimes. You need to get that momentum going. And what I do this time... Nah, you're good, Fookie. You're good. You're good. We love you and appreciate you. Oh my goodness. Oh God. Ah! I should really make my chair graphic disappear when it does that. Whee! Guys, if you also like the redeems that you see there, by the way, exclamation point Meep. Meep's kitten was the one that put all of that stuff together. And it's pretty heckin' great. I don't like roller coasters. When I rode one that hurt me, oh dear. Yeah, roller coasters aren't for everybody. There's actually fun roller coasters that really don't do too much to you. There's a theme park here in Minnesota called Valley Fair, and I usually don't like the wild thing because it's way too rough. I like the softer coasters. I like the high roller. The high roller is older than me. It has been around since the 70s. I always loved this little old roller coaster. When I was a child, I kind of freaked out about it, but as an adult, I kind of appreciate it more and more. And I think that's a philosophy for life. Take a look at things with a new perspective and a fresh point of view. Because after you learn something, you may very well just learn something new, or you may understand something that you didn't understand before by opening up your mind. You know what I mean? Learn to learn. Open yourself up. See things from a different point of view, from a different perspective. Benjamin, hello. We're gonna go a couple more minutes here, chat. We're gonna go to a couple more minutes. Life, philosophy, analogies. I like using analogies a lot. It helps break things down by making complex situations more relatable by pointing it out to a similar situation in context that's easier to understand. I think analogies are great for that. Let's see. Let's go a long extension here. Maybe I could do the super long extension. Let's do the super long one. That's good. Yeah. There we go. See things from a different perspective. Open up your mind. Look at all the possibilities. Maybe there's something different that you didn't notice before that you see now. It's such an interesting life. It's an interesting life. There. That's looking pretty nice. Let's see. We need to do the gateway. Gateway. What is that word? Crenellations. That's a interesting word. Interesting words today. We're learning new words. You never realize just how complex society can be when you start learning things you've never heard of before. Open up your vocabulary too. Learn another language. Learning other languages is fun too. It helps your mind understand things you didn't understand before. Like I was learning German and French and Danish and all sorts of other fun languages. Teaches you how to speak more clearly too. And you try to learn how to make new different sounds with your mouth. I remember I was talking with Donuts on Twitter about like how do you do that purr sound that right? Okay, I wasn't doing it very well, but you can kind of see what I'm going at. It's like that little I like the purr, like making sounds with your mouth. That's like R rolling. Some languages do that quite frequently, like Spanish and French sometimes. English rarely does it, but like Russian and Czech and Ukrainian, they roll their R's all the time. Some other, like Middle Eastern languages that will do that. That's always kind of fun. And sometimes it's just all about, making noises because you like to make noise. It's so cute. I'm trying to learn Mexican. Mexican, are you talking like the dialect of Spanish? Like Mexican Spanish? Yeah. Mexican Spanish is as different from Spain Spanish as American English is from British English. Just saying. Just saying. Let's see here. I'm probably going to call it a stream here very shortly while I'm cleaning the snake. Sitting here talking about donuts, and all of a sudden the snake shows up at the golf course. I'm like, what? Chat, I think we can change donuts into a furry. Can we change him from a snake into like an actual cat? Can we do that? Should we? I think it'd be hilarious. I think it'd be hilarious. You know what Donuts needs? You know what Donuts needs, chat? I don't think he has one yet. Donuts needs his own otter. Donuts needs his own otter. I swear. I should do that because I made Neon Wolf and Wizzy their otters. I should make Donuts an otter. I want to do that. Now I've got some ideas, but I need to take like inspiration from his pattern. I got to figure out like how to apply it. There's got to be a way of doing it. There's got to be a way of doing it. I'll figure it out. OK Donuts. You guys don't know who OK Donuts is? Oh, come on. I'm kidding. Yeah, OK Donuts. He's a resident snake Twitch streamer. And a really good friend and an awesome dude. Yeah, so since Sync Otter just came in channel briefly, I'm like, what if we made donuts in Otter? And now I'm thinking of that video that they had during Ferality that Like an Otter had done, like this otter epidemic where an otter comes in and then everybody turns into otters and like, ah! Shade, what have you done? Anywho, I just thought that was funny. It's just a funny, stupid idea that I have. Now it's gonna be stuck in the back of my head. But yeah, I should totally do that. I should totally do that. I don't know if he's got one or if he even wants one, but maybe. Oh heck, there you go, clean. Woo, nice. That hole is clean now. That's super cool. God, who can we send y'all today? Tail enthusiasts. Oh heck. Not only do we need to get donuts in Otter, we need to get donuts in Otter with a long tail. It's like stretch that tail. Just make a big tail, you know? I'm at conflict with myself, chat. I like paws, but I also like tails. What do I choose? I don't know. What do I choose, chat? Please tell me. Tails or paws? I'll probably be for a future stream. Alright, so tomorrow we'll have a stream at around noon. Gonna get things started up with the charity. Oh, hey, there's a dinosaur. I didn't even see this guy. It's a dragon. Very cool. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys today. So heckin' epic. You guys are so epic. Really, super awesome. Let's go support another streamer. Let's go send you guys over to Heckin' Bean. As you do, why not? You know what? Wow, I don't think I've ever seen Quint stream this early. Let's go send you guys to Quint. He's doing Mario Party Superstars. I have to go to work. I will see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Let's go have some fun. Let's go send Quint some peeps, huh? And thank you guys. Follow my TikTok. Follow my Discord. Thank you, Fuki. Discord. We got over 450 members in there. We'd love to have you. And I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye, folks. I love you. You guys are so special. You mean a lot to me. I'll see you again. Bye-bye.
Vibe in the lounge room.